At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Good morning, risers, and welcome to Sunrise Fitness with the Wellfit Club. I am Camila McDonald, your personal trainer and lifestyle change coach, and I am so excited to be here with you this morning to move, sweat, to build, and to burn. And guess what? That's the name of today's workout, build and burn. We have an upper body focus, yet still engaging your entire body from head to toe. You're gonna need a mat, you're gonna need a skipping rope, you're gonna need 2 pairs of dumbbells, a light pair and a heavier pair. You don't have dumbbells, no worries, grab your water bottles. And as always, have a glass of water close by to take sips throughout each set. Alright, so I want you to gather your equipment and I'll see you right after the break with a sweat that will power you up for the entire day. See you soon.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays at 12:30 p.m. on your drama station. Brought to you by
Hyundai.
5-star restaurant over here.
Radam.
No, you're kidding. This is your girl, Diva Madonna with a capital D. I'm a big chef, trust me.
You're a big chef, all right.
I think you can test me. And you are watching Cooking with Love on CVMTV.
Guys,
listen,
come. Let me show what I want. Cook with love.
Cook with love. This is so much love.
Welcome back to Sunrise Fitness with the Wellfit Club. We're gonna move right into the warm-up to get our heart rate ready for this power-up, okay? So we're gonna start with jogging on the spot. And if any of you have knee issues, you can't do anything too high impact, I want you to just march it out right here, okay? Most importantly, I want you to keep the breath moving all throughout, in through the nose and out through the mouth, all right? So we're right here. We're getting our muscles nice and warm for this workout that's about to occur. All right, I want you to take the legs back, the arms up. Let's go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, to the side. Let's go. 1, twist, 2, twist your torso. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, into the twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, back to jogging on the spot. Let's go. Here we go. Let's set an intention for this workout, all right? How about we set the intention to move all the way through, no stops, no breaks, even when we're tired. We're only here for a short time, but it's an effective time, all right? So just move with me. All right, so we're gonna start with low impact jacks. So you're gonna step your right and your left leg out, moving up with the arms. All right, so notice my speed and my power. And if you can, you're gonna join in with jumping jacks. If not, you're gonna stay right here. All right, get ready. 4, 3, jacks if you can. If not, stay right there. All right, guys, we're gearing up. Getting our bodies warm and we're getting our minds warm. All right, let's go. I'm So excited to be here with you. We're gonna have the best sweat ever. Let's go. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna get the shoulders warm. Let's start with the right side. Forward a couple times, and then you're gonna take it back a couple times. Let's go. Woo. Roll it out, and forward with the left. Woo. There we go. And let's go back with the left. Excellent. We're almost there. Raise up, stretch down, raise up, stretch down, raise up, stretch down. Last time, up, and then just take the knees up right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last set of 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so we're gonna move right into our build and burn circuits. Okay, we're gonna start with a sturdy chair. All right, anything that can manage your body weight safely. We're gonna use this a few times throughout today. All right, we're gonna start with some tricep dips. All right, so I want you to walk your feet all the way out, palms facing forward, kind of in the middle of the chair right here to give you a good grip. All right, or you can hold on to the edge, and you're gonna bend at your elbows, and we're gonna 30 seconds all the way down and up. This is such a great tricep workout that you can do, as you can see, right in the comfort of your own home. You just need this sturdy chair all the way down and up. We're building those triceps. Visualize them. Let's go. Down and up. Especially when you feel the burn, that's when you power through, okay? That's where the magic is happening. We're almost there. A few more seconds. Burn it out with me and up. Okay, so move the chair aside. Grab your skipping rope. So next up, we're moving towards skipping ropes. If you don't have a rope, no problem, just jump in place right here. Ready? 30 seconds and go. That's it. Find a nice, like a steady motion right here. Stay focused, abs tight. Excellent. This is a really good cardio exercise that actually tones up the entire body right here. Gets our heart rate all the way up, because we're here to build and burn. Push it, a few more seconds. We're here 30 seconds each exercise and stop. Okay, grab your chair again. I'm gonna turn it towards you. All right, so you're gonna step up on that sturdy part of it. Grab your lighter weights right here. And we're gonna step up right here. Left, right, curl, back down. Left, right, back up, curl, and down. Step up, curl, very good, down. Left up, curl, and down. Shift to the right now. Right first, curl, right down. Right up, curl it out, down. Let's go. Right up, curl, down. Keep going. Right up, curl, excellent, down. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now move the chair aside. We're gonna move into dumbbell rows. All right, so I want you to grab one of your heavier weight. You're gonna take your left leg forward, left palm, torso all the way over, and you're gonna squeeze the upper back right here. Squeeze, squeeze it out. Good. Whew. Nice. Squeeze, slow and steady. This is build and burn. Let's go. You got this, risers. All the way down and up. Woo. Burn it out with me. We have a few more seconds. Remember, we're moving through 30 seconds each exercise. In 3, 2, 1. Weights down, jumping jacks, ready, and go. Remember, if you need to take it low impact, this is you right here. All right, but low impact does not mean low energy. All right, give me the energy. Let's go. Ah, we're almost there, guys. Move through it, burn through it. Build through it. Let's go. Almost there. We have about 10 seconds left. You got this. Woo! 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left side, ready? And go. So now the right leg is in front. You're going over with your torso. Squeeze right here. This is your heavier weight. If you only have one pair of dumbbells, then you can join them up together. And if you have water bottles, go for the heavier one right here, okay? Let's go. Lean all the way over. Squeeze that back and visualize it getting nice and strong. 3 more seconds. And good job, guys. So that was the first circuit. We're almost there. Grab a sip of water. We're starting in a few more seconds. Catch your breath. Breathe in. And exhale. 2 more breaths in. And exhale. Doesn't that feel good?
Jamaica, Jamaica. All Caribbean Wrestling presents Jam Slam. Saturday, August 31st at UTEC. A fun day for the entire family. There will be a kids fun zone and carnival rides. Live professional wrestling superstars. Plus live reggae music. Food vendors are welcome. Best of all, kids under 10 are free. For more info and tickets, jamslam.eventbrite.com. Saturday, August 31st, University of Technology. Sponsored by the Jamaica Tourist Board. Get your tickets now.
Entrepreneurs, it's time to go digital. The Government of Jamaica and European Union presents the Digital Jamaica Summit and Showcase. September 3, Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. Learn how technology grows your business. Be part of discussions, presentations, and exhibitions on digital transformation, websites, marketing, hardware, software, team management, e-commerce, export, trade, finances, accounting, cybersecurity, data protection, AI, and government services. Registration is free online. www.jbdc.net. Log on now. Digital Jamaica, powering connectivity for MSMEs.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVMTV.
I'm Celine Gordon, host of Holy Road.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy John Mark Wigan, host on the show Holy Road. Listen, people need to know what's happening in the churches and in ministry in all of Jamaica. It's an absolute blessing. We're really excited to share this.
Tune in to CVM, see it happen.
Round 2, let's go. All right, so we're starting with the chair. Triceps, 30 seconds, let's go. Straight into it. And 30 seconds. Woo. Down and up. You should start to feel the burn about now. I know I do. Down and up. Make sure you're bending at the elbows so you're working the triceps right here. Dig your heels into the mat. Down and up. Squeeze. I know it's difficult or challenging, but we got this. We're doing this together. 4, 3, 2. All right, grab your ropes. Straight into it, 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's go, girls and guys. Stay focused. That's it, guys. Tune in. Tune into the reason why you came here in the first place, right? Why is it important for you to get healthy? Think about that. That always motivates me to keep it up even when it feels challenging. 10 more seconds. Push through it. You got this. 4, 3, 2. Excellent. All right. Grab your chair. Grab your light pair of dumbbells. We're gonna do our step up curls. Ready? In 3, in 2, and 1. Chest up right, abs tight. Left, up, curl. Left down, left up, curl. Down, left up, curl, down, left up, curl, and down, left up, curl, down. Switch right first, right, up, curl, right down, right up, curl, down, right up, curl, and down. All right, put the weights down, move the chair over. We're gonna go into our rows, single arm rows. Heavier dumbbell if you can. All right, ready, and go. This one is slow and steady. We're really building and burning here, okay? You're gonna see if you keep showing up each morning, in no time, you're gonna hit that goal. All right, but we have to show up every day. Let's go. Few more seconds. Push it, push it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights down, jumping jacks, ready, and go. That's it, that's it. We're almost there, guys. Keep it going. Do not hold your breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good job. Stay with me, stay with me. Don't even think about stopping. Just go through it, just go through it. Few more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Left side, let's go. Straight into it. Right. Tone it up. Build and burn, y'all. Let's go. Woo! There you go, squeeze. We're getting fit together, all right? Let's do this, squeeze. Good. Nice. Almost there, a few more seconds. We can do anything for 30 seconds, right? Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, all right. Whatever you gotta do to get yourself together, we have one more round. It's gonna be the best round, okay? Let's go, take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. So we're gonna start with our triceps. Last set, best set. Ready up, 30 seconds. We got this, and go. Stay with me. And if you're on the couch, get up. Let's go. You have to work out with us, guys. No fair. Let's go. Woo. Nice. Down and up. 10 more seconds. I know it's burning, but this is where it counts, okay? 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right? Chair aside. Grab that rope or your imaginary rope. All right, no excuses. Ready? In 3, in 2, in 1. Focus. Ready? Go. All right. Deep breath in. Exhale. If you can, give me a little more speed. There you go. Just stay with me, that's all. Don't stop, don't stop. 10 more seconds, guys. Let's go. Stay with me. 4, 3, 2. Excellent. All right. Grab the chair. Facing you. Grab your dumbbells. You know what? Let's challenge ourselves to the heavier weights this time, okay? Only if you can. But let's go. Last set, best set. Ready? Starting with your left. And go. Step up left. Curl. Down, left up again, curl, chest up, torso up nice and tall, abs in tight, good. Switching to the right now, ready, right up first, curl, curl, that's it, up, curl, last one, up, curl, excellent guys. All right, weights down. One weight down. Let's move away that chair. We're almost there, guys. All right, ready and go. 30 seconds. We have 3 more exercises before the end of this circuit. You can do this. Squeeze. There we go. Squeeze it out. 10 more seconds. Nice job, guys. 4, 3, 2. All right, weights down. Jumping jacks, ready, and go. Guys, this is where it counts. Do not get weary on me. Stay strong, stay strong. That's it. Give me the energy. Let me feel the energy. Let's go. That's it. Woo. We have to give thanks for our body that moves. We got up this morning and we can move our bodies. We give thanks. 4, 3, 2. Last exercise, guys. Woo. Let's go, Sunrise family. We got this. Go. Pull. That's it. Pull. Squeeze that back. Visualize it getting nice, strong, lean. There you go. Woo. Push it. 10 more seconds, guys. And then we stretch. Hang in there, hang in there. Almost there. 4, 3, 2. All right, guys. I'm so proud of you. Give yourselves a clap. That was excellent. That was not easy. Okay, I'm so proud of you for being here. Let's move into our cool down. All right. Take a deep breath in and exhale it out. Inhale in and exhale it out. Let's stretch the arms across. I'm so proud of you. You should be proud of yourself. And up and over. Let's stretch those triceps. They got a beating today. We're gonna lean away and really get the maximum stretch right here. Make sure to keep that breathing going. And other side, left arm over the chest, pulling with your right hand. Woo. And up and over, stretch that tricep. And then we're gonna pull. Excellent. All right, let's stretch those quads. There we go. Breathe it in and exhale. If your balance is not quite there, just hang on to something, maybe your couch or your platform close by. Right, this is a no judgment zone. You're gonna meet your body where it is. Okay, we're all on different stages of our journey, all right? So you have to be gentle and compassionate with yourself. Okay, we're really striving for progress, not perfection, all right? Always here. Okay, breathe in. And the fact that you showed up today, that's pretty perfect to me, right? Okay, so we're gonna stretch our hamstrings all the way down. Feel that delicious stretch, the back of your leg. You're gonna get your chest onto the leg as far as possible. Let's walk it over to the other side. Hold it here. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Let's take the back of our elbows, palms on the floor, and we're gonna just push with the elbows, push your knees out. Okay, so we're gonna feel that really awesome stretch right there. And if you lean over onto your elbows, putting your body weight onto your palms, and you'll really feel that stretch. All right, roll up slowly, roll the neck around. Other direction. Last breath in through the nose, exhale it out, and give yourselves a clap. Okay, so remember the 7 pillars of the Well Fit Club. Today we're going to focus on eat well, gut health. So right after the break, we'll be back. All right, so take a sip of water, relax, and I'll see you soon.
5-star restaurant over here.
Radam.
No, you're kidding. This is your girl, Diva Madonna with a capital D. I'm a big chef, trust me.
You're a big chef, all right.
I think you can test me. And you are watching Cooking with Love on CVMTV.
Guys,
listen,
come, let me show you one. Cook with love.
Cook with love. This is so much love.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays at 12:30 p.m. on your drama station. Brought to you by
Welcome back and congratulations, you made it through another sweat. I'm so proud of you. I hope you're feeling good. And today we are going to be focusing on the Eat Well pillow. And today's Eat Well tip is on gut health, and for all good reason, because your gut is quite literally the epicenter of your mental and your physical health. So if you want better immunity, if you want a more efficient digestive system, if you want improved clarity and balance, then you need to focus on rebuilding your gut. So firstly, a very important part of nourishing a healthy gut is introducing probiotics, which give the beneficial bacteria what they need to thrive. So these can be found in fermented foods like, let's say, kefir. You have sauerkraut, which is basically just fermented cabbage. There's also kimchi, and these foods begin with a live active culture and they're fermented, which makes them a great source of beneficial probiotics. Plus, they're gonna add a really delicious and zesty kick to your meals. You also want to be making sure that you're getting enough fiber. That's key for a healthy gut. All right, so I want you to load up on a variety of different fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds, which will all help to feed the good bacteria in your gut, keeping it happy and healthy. You also want to ensure you're drinking enough water, right? You know our bodies depend on water for so many reasons, and one reason is that it aids in digestion, because we need water to break down food and to move food along the GI tract. So I want you to get a minimum of 2 liters of water every single day, and even more now that you're officially an exerciser. And lastly, risers, for a healthy gut, you must keep your added sugars to a minimum. So we should not be consuming more than 20 grams of added sugar every single day, all right? So if we have too much more than that, it starts to feed the bad bacteria in your gut, which puts our precious gut health in jeopardy, all right? So today and every day, I want you to focus on getting probiotics, getting enough fiber, drinking enough water, and keeping your added sugars to a bare minimum. Okay, Sunrise family, you did an incredible job today, and we'll see you again soon for another episode of Sunrise Fitness with the WellFit Club.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays at 12:30 p.m. on your drama station. Brought to you by
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVMTV.
5-star restaurant over here.
Radam.
No, you're kidding. This is your girl, Diva Madonna with a capital D. I'm a big chef, trust me.
You're a big chef, all right.
I think you can test me. And you are watching Cooking with Love on CVMTV.
Guys,
listen,
come, let me show you one. Cook with love.
Cook with love. This is so much love.
used to rain. Hey. We danced all night to the songs they played. We can come again, do it just the same. Hey. Now I feel it in my heart. We in such a golden time.
Yeah, you go so. Look here now.
Listen.
We know the hook. Remember the songs used to make you rock away. Those were the days when love used to reign. I'm a tune. Good morning, sunrisers.
Good morning, sunrisers.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday to you who are watching right now on YouTube, on TV, here in Jamaica, outside Jamaica, in the diaspora, all the way in the east, the west, the north, the south. We welcome you. We couldn't do it without you, and we're happy that you're here this morning. If you're joining for the very first time, my name is Aiti.
My name is Tammy.
And together we're Tamaiti.
Indeed.
And every morning we do this. When tea time come, pan-up, we don't want no tea, pan-up. Only the bread, pan-up, with a jump on the top, pan-up.
We are getting so good.
Hey.
I'll never forget the first time we sang that song. To this day.
Yes.
It was not the same.
Not the same.
By the way, you're looking very nice in your aubergine, in your eggplant suit.
Thank you, I thought it was purple.
No.
You
I
know?
mean, some could say it is purple, but that would just be so basic.
It's so basic. Like
we have to say something different.
So, like you in your tangerine.
Tangerine! This is not orange, this is tangerine, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
But it's complementary.
Yes,
the tangerine and the eggplant, and I like
That's
it.
so true.
Yeah,
We're colorful.
Indeed. Demure. I'm done. That trend is done.
No.
Okay, guys, it's done.
No, I honestly, I heard Mrs. Kitty with it for the very first time, so I thought she coined it.
No.
Then I'm learning.
Yeah, no,
as it came from TikTok.
It's a TikTok thing. Yeah. But I can understand why you think so, because Kitty always has these words for us.
Words,
demure,
right, yes.
Very cutesy, very mindful.
Yes.
But we do have a very mindful verse of the day for you today. Do you want to take that one away, my friend?
Then I will give you rain in due season, and the land shall yield her increase, and the trees of the field shall yield their fruit. Leviticus 26:4. The trees of the field shall yield their fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I pray that this morning our trees will yield fruit.
Amen. I was leaving the house this morning, and I was feeling a little bit tired, and Momo was with me, and I was going out, and I said, Mo, I said, I'm very tired today. I said, but I'm so grateful for this job. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to do what I'm doing, and I'm so grateful that it helps me to yield fruit.
Yes, absolutely.
For my family,
Yes.
and I had this moment where I was like, we have to give thanks. We might not be in the job that we want to be in. You might not be doing the things you want to do. You might not be where you want to be, but you are here. And it's an opportunity to do what you want to do, but also to be grateful where you are now. We have to give thanks, because there was a time when it was worse, and there will be a time when it is better, and there will be a time when it is worse again.
Cycles.
That is life,
And I always say this, I think I've said it here before, that if someone could have told me, or would have told me, or told me years ago that I'll be working on TV in the morning, I would laugh.
Because you're not a morning person.
Definitely not.
Yeah, but things can change.
My wife said, I realize you're reaching on time.
Yes, you're never late, except that one time.
That was a torrential morning.
It was a torrential morning, which is also our word for the day. Torrential is an adjective, and the pronunciation is torrential, meaning of rain falling rapidly and in large quantities. If we have an example here, it says, based on the weather forecast, we are expected to receive a torrential downpour of rain for this week, and I am hoping a torrential downpour of blessings for everyone this week.
And of course, there's more to talk about, because and it's going to be torrential in exponential excitement and celebration, because Agent Sasko's
yes.
daughter goes to law school. Aliana A.C. Campbell, the eldest daughter of Agent Sasko, is now off to law school. That pride is unspeakable, unquestionable.
Yeah.
Inexpressible, I should say. You cannot describe that kind of excitement, and pride. And the parents are beaming with pride and joy.
And her dad posted a really beautiful, heartfelt video on his Instagram. Take a look at this. Okay, we're not taking a look at that, but he did post a really lovely video. You know, one of my favorite memories of, I remember, I think me and Sasko were headed to LA or somewhere to do a show, and I remember him telling me that he was expecting a daughter.
Whoa.
And it's so crazy to me now to see that same daughter is off to law school.
Whoa.
Like, where did the time go? And so, it's back to that whole idea, man. Be grateful at where you are. It may
Every
not,
day.
you don't know.
This very moment.
And time is flying.
Just like that.
Yeah, sometimes though, me not tell a lie. When my sister may have 2 more weeks before the children go to school, I said, time is really not flying at all. Time is slowing.
Somebody at home said, Tammy, please don't remind me.
Yeah.
Sound your bang.
Yeah, yes.
Sound your bang. Last night, the sovereign state of Akongpong made history by joining the living legend Buju Banton on his stage at his Overcomer tour in Washington, D.C. at the Capital One Arena. The Maroons wrote another chapter of Maroon history. According to Chief Curry, the Accompany Maroons and the government took their rightful position and shared their culture of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice with the world.
Absolutely incredible. What an experience. I know that must have been quite something to witness. Yeah. Grammy Award-winning artist Burna Boy has launched a groundbreaking football academy in Nigeria, trying to cultivate the next generation of the nation's football stars. Now, the Burna Boy Football Academy, which caters to boys aged 4 to 16, has established training centers in Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt, providing access to world-class coaching and facilities. In addition to this initiative, Burna Boy has introduced the Burna Boy Football Show, a reality TV program for players aged 18 to 21, offering them a chance to be scouted by major European clubs such as Manchester City and Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah, amazing, really incredible. A football academy is a great idea, and I love that Burna Boy is heading that. And great idea to pair it with a TV show so that they can be scouted, so that people can see them, because one thing to be in these academies, but it's the hope is that you get scouted, is that somebody can see what you're doing. So I love that. Yeah.
So if you're wondering why we were singing Beres Hammond at the intro, if you're just joining, we did it at the intro. We sang on key. I sang too. Happy birthday to reggae veteran Dr. Hugh Beresford Hammond, OJ, reggae singer known in particular for his lovers rock music. While his career began in the 1970s, he reached his greatest success in the them time there, and still continue to produce a feel-good, pure reggae song. Today we appreciate you, Dr. Beresford Hammond.
Yes, indeed.
Should I stand in the middle of the road? Let something run over. That's a lie.
No, talk about giving us a soundtrack of our lives, really.
Absolutely.
I mean, everybody can think of their favorite Beres Hammond song.
That's so true.
I say it all the time. Every time I get a chance to see him perform, I'm so thrilled, because it's just such a joy to be able to actually, see a legend performing. I'm grateful for you, Uncle Beres, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday.
And if you don't know who Beres Hammond is, I don't know where you're from.
No.
But let me give you a Beresford Hammond mixtape. Run the selector now. Run the track selector.
You know what I already selected, do.
And only I can talk about feel good, feel good. You feel like velvet rubbing over my skin. And when your hair dances under my chin, wish we were alone, baby, just the two of us. Remember the songs used to make you rock away. Those were the days when love used to rain. Hey. We danced all night to the songs they played. We can come again. You were just the same. Hey. Now I feel it in my heart. Full of the vibes that you're playing. Can you play some more? Can you play some more? Lift it up, jack it up, pull it up, come again. Can you play some more? Can you play some more? This is got me rocking in my corner with all the lights and gold. Can't express how me glad me come on. I've never seen so much good vibes flow. Hey little girl, each time you pass my way, I'm tempted to touch. Oh baby, the dress you wear, your perfume, keep me wanting you so much. Now I can't help thinking over you.
We a bucket together when everybody out. Fried chicken we a pre-bucket for the crew. Share a bucket together, everybody go live. Spicy original when we online. Bucket together to the new dance craze. Taste explosion bursting with flex. When we a bucket together, it put you in a good mood. Every moment you share is finger licking good. Bucket together, come make we bucket together. Hey, bucket together, bucket together.
I am so happy for back to school, but wow, getting back to a quiet house comes at a price, right? Flo knows how to easy walk for back to school with a $15,000 gift card to help take care of your back to school expenses and a free school bag. The books aren't going to carry themselves, right? Make back to school easier and sign up for Yard and Road. Get internet at home and mobile on the go for only $5,300 plus GCT. Flo Yard and Road makes every day better. Visit our Flo store today. Conditions apply.
Independence is owning your home. Pay your NHD mortgage on time and in full to avoid penalties and make every at-home moment a time for celebration. NHD, the key to your home.
Me, busy as usual, so I don't have no time for calling for paperwork. That's why I downloaded and signed up for my One JN Passport app. It's a whole new level of convenience and access to services within the JN Financial Group. Just a few taps on my smartphone and box. I can update my personal information, open a JN Bank savings account, and even apply for an unsecured loan. Get it all in one go. Download and sign up now. The One JN Passport app. JN will help you find a way.
How would you describe the people of St. Elizabeth in one word?
The people of St. Elizabeth are very hardworking.
Article.
Peaceful.
Independent.
Loving set of people.
Financial send the people in
To all the hardworking, article, peaceful, independent, and loving people of St. Elizabeth, JPS is working to make sure you all have power by August 31. That is our commitment to you.
Look who we have in the cut.
No, today episode I got nice. Legends, Senator,
My long-time brethren,
the great,
all-star,
the king, and the man himself.
Salute!
You know, as man, we're not too go specialist.
And that's the pinnacle of the problem.
We want some new era. Do what you love and you never work a day in your life.
Lie! You work till a week. It was pandemonium. Country people can relate to me, I talk about.
What you think about me no matter, you know. What matter to me is what me think about myself.
Man United, you know. I don't care what man wants to say.
You know, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, man.
You finished?
Yes, we finished.
The Cut is brought to you by Flo and Guinness.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Many strides, one dream.
Many heartbeats, one pulse. Sagicor, celebrating Jamaican success. The time by Sagicor is
6:15.
For sticking with us, thank you. Sunrisers, if you're just joining us, thanks for making it sunrise. You're just in time for the headlines queen who has returned with headlines, and she's looking very demure.
I thought we said we were leaving this behind.
For the compliment, thank you. Thank you. See what I did there?
I missed you.
Oh, it was so good to be.
Oh, I saw that you weren't well, and when I saw that, I was
sick
like,
the whole time.
no.
I'm still sick.
Yeah, please stay far from me.
Wow, the love.
Yes,
the love.
No. You look well, though. I mean, when I'm sick, I want to look like that.
Thank you so much. I try. It's a makeup artist, Thanks, right? But yeah, so are you guys ready for the? You guys ready for the headlines?
We are.
Yes.
So I'm not getting.
TK come pan up.
We don't want no flu.
It's a remix.
You know what? I don't want it. Let's jump right into the headlines, man. I'm going to start us off. We're going to play a little emotional journey right now. We're going to start low and end high. Okay. I know I have to warn you sometimes, So first things first, I have some not so good news. So teen victim dies in suspected tiger shark attack in Trelawney. So this story comes with a warning because of its graphic content. A Trelawney teenager is dead after what locals and fisher folk presumed was an encounter with a tiger shark. The victim, only 16, Jamari Reed, was no stranger to the shadows of the deep and perhaps even encountered a few sharks in his years of diving. But his last dive began early yesterday morning and ended in tragedy miles away after a suspected shark attack. The youngster reportedly dived into waters at the Half Moon fishing village in Trelawney when he didn't return. A search and rescue operation was launched at sea. The rare incident has left loved ones in pieces, and of course sadness and wailing now await those who knew Jamari at the William Knibb High School, where he was a student. Can you imagine?
No. 16 years old.
16.
And it's just tragic. It's just one of those things where, as a mother, I just cannot imagine, what his mother is going through, what his family is going through. And there's no amount of prayers and words of encouragement I can offer that can even begin to create any peace and comfort here. I mean, this is just one of those tragic stories that, I can't see my way through this one. It is so sad.
I know what is sad, and I'm happy that she read the headlines that spoke about he would be diving here often. So it's not like you could say, why would he be diving? You know what I mean? You can't say that it's a place that he has frequent, and obviously he's a good swimmer.
Yeah.
So that's really, really, really sad to hear that the encounter was tragic.
It really brings concerns about, shark attacks and things like that. It's just not a thing that we're accustomed to. So, what's happening in the waters, what's happening with that, the marine life, is it that they're moving closer to human? It's concerning.
And our waters are warmer than ever.
Exactly.
So for shark encounters, it's a lot. It's a lot to look at, and it's just... it's just one of those things that make you just want to say, nobody now going no way in. I'm sorry, everybody are going to stay home.
Yeah, right? It just feels like
scary.
Everywhere.
I can't even say no more diving there because...
that's impossible.
Yeah, exactly. So condolences to the family, to the friends, to, his entire network. We really do offer our community. Condolences all around, All right, so next up, let's see. I'm going to try and bring us up a little bit. Let's do that.
Great.
West Indies romp to T20 series sweep over South Africa. So you cricket fans out there, West Indies cruised to an 8-wicket victory over South Africa in a rain-disrupted match to complete a 3-love T20 International Series sweep on Tuesday. West Indies opener Shai Hope blasted an unbeaten 42 off 24 balls, while Nicholas Puran clubbed 35 off just 13 deliveries to lay the foundation for the hosts' victory at the Brian Lara Stadium in Tarouba. After South Africa scored 108-4 off 13 overs, West Indies were left with a victory target of 116 under the Duckworth-Lewis method. The Caribbean side reached that total at a canter, finishing on 116-2 with 22 balls remaining. A whopping 82 runs from the West Indies total came from boundaries with 9 sixes and 7 fours. Romario Shepherd was the man of the match for West Indies after a tidy bowling spell that saw him finish with figures of 2-14 off 2 overs as South Africa's innings stalled. So the victory was sweet for our West Indies squad, who were eliminated from the T20 World Cup by the South Africans in June. So a little victory.
Oh, is that what that meant?
That's a big
You never
victory.
speak any English a while ago. Anybody else understand?
We
I
won.
understand the word victory.
We won.
No,
That's
no.
the point. The
Celebration.
point is we won. Okay,
We
there
won.
were 3 matches. We won them all.
Where's Yendi when you need her? I mean, no, Yendi would I know what I mean. But me sit on your while ago, I just say, what?
Just know that the West Indies,
We won. That is very
victory.
good.
Why
So
it's
let me ask
special?
you, why would
really
you say
hear-
that?
I really hear the West Indies won in the same sentence.
Yeah, oh, you're wicked.
No,
you
really,
see?
I'm not saying. So I'm hearing this morning. I'm excited.
Yes.
I'm celebrating.
Didn't you
them.
see it was a
Congratulations.
whopping 82 balls?
A whopping.
I don't know.
They achieved it with a canter.
A canter at the Brian Lara Stadium. I did hear that.
You know what? I really appreciate
Yeah.
you guys were listening to me.
Yeah, man.
But
Yes.
yes, I'm sure the point is there are cricket fans out there. Cricket
get
fans,
it, yeah.
West Indian cricket fans.
Good luck to you.
We celebrate with you because I
Yes.
know sometimes
It's a good
celebration
feeling.
come a little few and
We're
far
happy to
between
hear.
sometimes,
Yeah.
you know? So
Yeah.
we're happy
No,
for
we're
this
happy
one.
to hear. It's
And
just
happy
I
for the
didn't
team.
understand.
Happy for the team. All right, let's get with the details. Let's
Next
go now
one.
to Why Not Wednesday. I'm sure you can handle this
Okay,
one. All
let's do
right,
it.
you with
Okay.
me? So Chinese public toilets now feature high-tech health urinals. All right, so listen to this one. Chinese public bathrooms are stepping into the future as the newly installed urinals can analyze urine for health markers, offering quick and accurate testing for just $3. The technology has been rolled out in major cities like Beijing and Shanghai, with results available in minutes. While privacy concerns have been raised, users find the convenience unbeatable. The machines test for various markers, including vitamin C, creatine, glucose, and more. However, it's important to note that the results are not diagnostic and are meant for reference only. And similar urinals have been spotted in high-speed service areas across China. So let me ask you, would you use this tech? You pee in the thing and it tests, it analyzes your urine and tells you, okay, you're low on this, you're high on this, be careful about this.
Well, I guess you have to flush before you use it. Just in case.
Yeah, we don't want the wrong results.
Just in case.
The Chinese are flushing away the competition in this one. I tell you.
I think it's a good, I mean, I like the idea of it. I think it should maybe be at a doctor's office.
Yeah.
I don't know. I get funny about like things like, you know, that
tech thing. I still up on here. Ease off the spicy foods. Telling me that.
No, but it's a good idea to be able to quickly get a marker for like your glucose levels or whatever that is.
Or
I just
vitamin C.
fear always what's happening with all of this data, right?
Yeah.
Like who is using it to do what? Like I think about that a lot with like, when people do the
DNA test,
yes.
and basically define who owns my DNA now.
Yeah.
Like, you know what happens? I mean, we think about these things all the time. So I just can't help but wonder, well, who has that data? Where does it go? But if it could help people to immediately say, hey, I'm low in glucose or XYZ, then it's not a bad thing.
I don't know.
They didn't mention any cameras.
No, IT. There are no cameras.
I would be petrified.
There are no cameras, but I don't know. I think it's brilliant.
I know
I think it's brilliant, and I think
concept.
because I'm, everything in the cloud and everything, this and digital. I don't know where any of our information is, but I think that, you're going about your day and you need to do a little quick pee break.
Yeah.
And then you find out, listen, your glucose is high, you didn't know before.
Yeah.
You find out early that you're maybe pre-diabetic or whatever.
Yes.
It can totally change
Agreed.
and save your life. So I think it's a brilliant idea.
I think so too. And I think they should just put it in places that make sense too.
Like
though,
where?
you know, like a doctor's office where you can have a little bit
defeat
more.
the car. When you go to a doctor, I'm going to tell you go and use the cup and then
But
come
maybe
to me
no,
and
you
they're
don't
going to
have to
tell
know. You can just use this urinal instead of having to use the cup.
No, that defeat the purpose, man.
That
is
would
when
have
you
been
go.
very helpful when I was pregnant, because let me tell you.
That cup in the pregnancy thing there never worked so well.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, yeah, I think, you know, and it comes at a cost, but again, I can't help, and I agree with you. Everything is everywhere. I
information
get it.
there all about. You can't hide, you can't fight it.
It is interesting, especially when, you know, you say to yourself, okay, well, where does this go? What happens to it? How are they able to use it? I mean,
do you know that
I'm
concern?
asking what's next? I mean,
No, it's coming.
Listen.
There's
Believe you me.
There will be a lot of things next that we will never stop being amazed. But you know what I thought was interesting the other day when I was thinking about it is, do you know that our generation is probably the last generation concerned about privacy and digital information? Because I think the younger generation is so accustomed to saying, you know, if you want this app, give us the rights to this, and it's like, all right.
Well, look
and
at
if you want this access to this, just get. And they're like, okay.
We do it, agree and
after a
continue
while,
all the time. But you know, you saw
People
what
are going to
happened
be
at
like,
Disney the other day, right? Where there was a woman who, you know, explicitly told the restaurant that she was allergic to nuts. She got a dish that had nuts in it, died, anaphylactic shock. And they were unable to sue Disney because he had signed up for Disney Plus a couple years prior, and in the fine print it did say you can't sue Disney. So yeah, you're right. We are signing away a lot a lot of things
and don't
as
even
is,
realize
you know.
it.
But
don't even realize it.
I hear you, but still, I'm gonna keep my pee to myself.
And I would pee. I would get the results and save my life.
First, when Hammond said,
we'll
remember the time?
Yeah, yeah.
Used to just away.
Well, it's time for a short pee break right now.
Right?
But when we get back, Wednesday service is up. TK, thank you so much.
Thank you so
Let's
much,
all go
TK.
to the bathroom.
Do it. You may find you're pregnant.
Welcome to Candy Craze, your one-stop shop for everything sweet. Got a craving? Planning a party? We've got you covered. With over 200 different types of candies and chocolates, you're sure to find your favorite here. Create your own ice cream flavor by mixing in your favorite toppings, or enjoy our delicious milkshakes, blizzards, dip cones, and Belgian waffle ice cream sandwich sundaes. Visit Candy Craze at Progressive Plaza Barbican and upstairs Fontana Waterloo. Candy Craze, making every moment sweeter.
Hon, I've been thinking, what are we going to do about our retirement?
The children.
The children.
Yeah, the children.
Contact our Scotia Insurance advisor for your Scotia Bridge plan.
The children, huh?
Scotia Insurance, we've got a better retirement plan.
Independence is owning your home. Pay your NHD mortgage on time and in full to avoid penalties and make every at-home moment a time for celebration. NHD, the key to your home.
Look who we have in the cut. No, today episode I got nice. Legends, Senator, my longtime brethren, the great all-star, the king, and the man himself. Salute! You know, as man, we're not too go specialist, and that's the pinnacle of the problem. We want some new era. Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. Lie! You work till you win. It was pandemonium. Country people can relate to me, I talk about.
What you think about me no matter, you know. What matter to me is what me think about myself.
Man United, you know. I don't care what man want to say.
You know, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, man. You finished?
Yes, we finished.
The Cut is brought to you by Flo and Guinness.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
We are proud to supply all of Jamaica with the highest standard of gas products to keep you safe and well taken care of. Choose well. Choose IGL.
The time by IGL is
6:30.
Sunrisers, welcome back. Now, last year, Pure in Heart Ministries International embarked on a mission to give back to individuals and charitable initiatives via monetary contributions to their Home for the not talk good today,
Home for the Hearts.
through their Home for Hearts initiative. Through their efforts, they've donated over $2 million.
And this year, they would like to have an even greater impact. As such, they'll be hosting their inaugural fundraising event dubbed Pure Fest and the launch of our guest latest album, Milestone. Whoa, I wonder what milestone that is. We'll learn in a short while. Joining us to tell us more about it is gospel recording artist and lead pastor of Pure in Heart Ministries, Pastor Ryan Mark. I know him.
Hi, Ryan.
Nice
to see you.
Blessings, man.
First of all, I was just saying to you in the break, how can it be that it's been 2 decades that you've been doing music? That's not easy. Like,
no, it's been a long time.
Tell us how you feel about that.
I feel blessed. You know what I mean? I feel blessed, and to know that I still can do it at a high level. You understand? So that's just a blessing from God. And yeah, we'll just continue doing it, you know, until him said it done. When he said finish, it finished.
You know, I know those who love Ryan Mark's music must be like, yes, finally, because of your work in ministry, pastoral ministry, you know, you would not have done as many recordings as you would have done prior to.
Right.
So it's like, I mean, does this mean that you're going back into active recordings? I mean, I'm sure in this question is going to come.
Put it this way, you know what I mean? God has blessed us with multiple gifts, you understand? And we have to be sensitive to the time and the season. Right? For me, to be honest with you, I'm loving the pastoral, right? So this felt like a season where God was saying, you need to put some music out there. And I'm just putting the music out there. I'm giving it my best. And then, you know what I mean, wherever it goes from there, just let it flow.
Yeah, you said that you love that work. You love, you know, heading up Pure in Heart Ministries. You know, how long have you been doing that? And, you know, what do you think, what do you love so much about it? Like, what has that really meant for you?
Okay, well, next week, which is September 7th, I'll be pastoring now for 10 years.
Wow.
Whoa. Yeah, so for 10 years. And the reason why I love it is because I always say music take you behind stage, lights, camera, action. Pastoral takes you up front. You know, if somebody wants to see Ryan Mark in a concert, more likely they're going to have to pay. If you want to see me preach, it's free. You just turn up at 8% at Pure in Heart, and I'm there preaching. And what I really love about it is that it gives me an opportunity to see the growth of the people. Now, you'll sing and people say, hey, your song blessed me, you know, along the way. But the pastoral gives me the opportunity to see people come to Jesus Christ. I get the opportunity to baptize them. You have cases where I'm the marriage officer that marries them, you know. So you get to see the growth, you get to connect with people, and at the end of the day, it's God first and then people. So once you have those two combinations, you just can't go wrong.
Amazing. Aren't you challenged by the comments that would say, hey, I saw a video about jackpot. I am not so sure. Jackpot. You know, what kind of response you give to that kind of feedback that people are a little concerned about the edgy nature of using the word jackpot in a song?
Well, you know what I mean? When you look at the meaning, jackpot is just to win a large sum of money, a prize. And to me, the greatest prize is salvation.
Hallelujah.
You know what I mean? So it's a metaphor, it's play on words. And of course, as artists, we have to be creative. But at the same time, once it's not going against God's word, everything is good. So Jesus wash my sins them.
Jackpot. You know, listen, almost every Saturday morning I look for a still photo of this man of God baptizing somebody. And listen, baptisms are frequent. And I'm saying, to God be the glory. You're doing an awesome that in that regard.
Yeah, man. And baptism is my favorite part of ministry, can I tell you? Yeah, baptism.
It's the greatest event.
Yeah, man.
Well, speaking about events, Pure Fest happens when? Talk to us about it, though.
September 7th, right?
Yes.
Pure Fest happens at Swallowfield Chapel, right? It's an event that celebrates the church's 10th anniversary, right? And that's a milestone. And I'll be launching my brand new album titled Milestone. So everything is in it, you know, over 20 years of doing music, 10 years of being a pastor. And of course, I have my brother, Gotti, with me, and I have DJ Nicholas Jason Mighty. We basically came up in ministry together, so I kind of went for
the origin.
The artists that we grew up together in ministry, and they have not been in Jamaica in a while to minister, because most of them live overseas now. So it's going to be a great time, and the greatest thing is that it's a charitable event. So as you guys said earlier, last year we gave away over $2 million publicly as a church to different organizations, foundations, and just individual. You know what I mean? Because one of the things when I was an artist, I said, God, I want to help more people, but it was hard to do that just being an artist. But with a church family, we can do that. And you know what I mean? I've grown to understand that what I have belongs to God. I'm just a steward over whatever He gives to me. So however we can help and to impact people, that's what we want to do. And that's what this event is about. It's about raising funds so that we can continue to give back to the community.
You know, I admire that particularly because last year I was at the event. It wasn't Pure Fest. It wasn't called Pure Fest.
Right. It was just our 9th anniversary last year.
But I saw the look, the feel, the responses to those persons who were recipients of donations. And I'm like, whoa. Especially at this time of the year when it's near to back to school.
It's tough time,
awesome. So I'm really looking forward to more of that happening this year.
I'm curious about the album. We have to talk about Milestone. How many tracks are on this album? And again, tell us about the collabs and maybe a favorite song of yours that you have on that album.
Okay, so Milestone has 12 tracks.
Wow.
Right, 12 tracks. I have a feature with DJ Nicholas, Positive from Trinidad, Latoya HD, and also John Mark Wigan. It's a project that's dear to my heart because I did it in 2.5 months.
Wow.
Yeah, so literally I took 2.5 months break from the platform, from preaching to like I said to the people, guys, I'm asking for 2.5 months just to get this album done, and I got it done in 2.5 months.
Wow.
And I think it's some of my best work.
Wow.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Danny Brown is on it as a producer. We have DJ Tropical on it as a producer as well. DJ Shane, and also Slider the Wizard from Ramesh Entertainment. And I have some very nice tracks, one drop reggae, dancehall, Afrobeat. It mix up on it nice. My DJ, my sing, everything in it. So
and it's out now? It's available now?
No, so it will be available next week. Okay. So the day that we have Pure Fest, September 7th, is the actual day that the album is released on all streaming platforms.
Got it.
But it will be ready for pre-order from next week, Tuesday, which is about the 2nd or the 3rd, somewhere there.
Got it. But September 7th is the day to remember.
It's the event, right. And we need people to go get their tickets. It's at All Monarch Pharmacy in Kingston, Portmore, also Fontana, Kingston, Portmore. Support the cause, guys. It is for a worthy cause. Listen to me. I'm not taking $1 for myself. I can tell you that much. I'm giving it my all. And we need your support so we can make the event great.
Awesome.
Yeah. A friend of mine, a sister of mine, she asked me to ask you while I'm live on TV. She said, ask him if there's ever a time that he'll do a collab with me. Her name is Christy D.
That's my wife. We've done multiple collabs, and I'm sure there's more in the pipeline.
That's funny.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here, my friend. Just remind us where online we can find you as well, on Instagram.
Okay, on Instagram you can find me at RyanMark1, YouTube RyanMark1, TikTok RyanMarkJA1.
Perfect. All right. Thank you so much. We're looking forward to that. And what a milestone it is indeed.
I know,
so congratulations.
Multiple milestones. Milestone for the church, milestone for the album, milestone next year. He'll tell you about that at the show. Our guest has been Pastor Ryan Mark, gospel recording artist and lead pastor of Pure Heart Ministries International. We'll head back over to Back to School breakfast station with mothers.
Smelling good in here.
Stick and stay with us. In fact, for the first time, we'll feed you through the TV.
Will not.
Stick and stay.
Lord, take me over. Please take me over. Please do not leave. To you I will cleave. I know that you're right here, standing in my days. You are my
5-star restaurant over here. Radam. No, you're kidding. This is your girl, Diva Madonna with a capital D. You're a big chef, trust me.
You're a big chef, all right.
I think you can test me. And you are watching Cooking with Love on CVMTV.
Guys,
listen,
come, let me show you one. Cook with love.
Cook with love. This is so much love.
What's your story? What's your sign? Who dreamers? Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We're doing this in our way. We come alive.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVMTV.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Look who we have in the cut. No, today episode I got nice. Legends, Senator, my longtime brethren, the great, all-star, the king, and the man himself. Salute! You know, as man, we're not to go as specialists, and that's the pinnacle of the problem. We want some new era. Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. Lie! You work till you win. It was pandemonium. Country people can't relate to me I talk about.
What you think about me no matter, you know. What matter to me is what me think about myself.
Man United, I don't care what man want to say.
You know, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, man. You finished?
Yes, we finished.
The Cut is brought to you by Flo and Guinness.
No more fear of missing out. CVMTV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVMTV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVMTV News to see it happen.
I'm Celine Gordon, host of Holy Road.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy John Mark Wigan, host on the show Holy Road. Listen, people need to know what's happening in the churches and in ministry in all of Jamaica. It's an absolute blessing. We're really excited to share this.
Tune in to CVM, see it happen.
5-star restaurant over here.
Radam.
No, you're kidding. This is your girl, Diva Madonna with a capital D. I'm a big chef, trust me.
You're a big chef, all right.
I don't think you can test me. And you are watching Cooking with Love on CVMTV.
Guys,
listen,
come, let me show you one. Cook with love.
Cook with love. This is so much love.
What's your story? What's your sign? Who dreamers? Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We're doing this in our way. We come alive.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Hi, I'm Celine Gordon, host of Holy Road.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy John Mark Wigan, host on the show Holy Road. Listen, people need to know what's happening in the churches and in ministry in all of Jamaica. It's an absolute blessing. We're really excited to share this.
Tune in to CVM. See it happen.
Get money from any MoneyGram or Western Union any time of day, wherever you are. Don't know the link up today. Life is better with Link.
The time by Link is 6:45.
Thanks for staying with us right here on Sunrise. Okay, so our next guest is a man of many talents. Roger O'Williams is a former stagehand, stage manager, and props master in the theatrical field. But he's also a U.S. military veteran, a screenwriter, trained actor, and author of Turn Back Blow, Murder for Sale, and Love Will Survive, which he will be telling us all about this morning. Good morning, Roger.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
sir.
You know, I have to start with the synopsis, right? It says a poor one-legged Jamaican Rastafarian boy and a white Catholic girl must choose between their religion and the love they have for each other. This is the basis of Love Will Survive. How did you come up with this idea?
I've always find a movie that is set in a war zone, a romance that is set in a war zone, interesting. But most of these war movies, they're like set in World War II. So I was like, how would it be to set a romance story, a love story in one of Jamaica's most gritty and bloodiest period? And the 1980 government election is the one that is the thing that I said, you know what, I think that is the best thing that's closest to war. So in 2019, when I was looking for a third book, I remembered about a screenplay that I wrote in semester 2 at the New York Film Academy called Love in the Time of War. That's what the initial screenplay was titled. So I said, you know what, I'm going to adapt that screenplay into this book. And that is how the book itself manifested from the screenplay.
That is very, very interesting, intriguing, that you would write an intriguing story in that period. But I mean, your comment earlier spoke volumes about why, because you've observed that love stories in wartime, in movies set in war situations. But I want to ask though, I mean, you have written 2 animal books, you have written a suspense murder, and you've also, well, this is the first time you're writing a romance story. How different were they and why?
Okay, first of all, I'm an animal rights advocate, so I always include animal rights message in any book that I write, even in the gritty book, Murder for Sale. My first book is the book that raised awareness of animal cruelty in Jamaica. If you notice, over the couple of years, animals, especially mongrel dogs, have rights. That is credited to my book, Turn Back Blow. So, but I don't want to come off as a writer that is stuck in one genre. So I said, you know what, I am going to write a murder book, for my second book, but I just only write a book per se. I like to educate people via every concept that I write. So it's like, I would say, okay, animal cruelty need to be addressed. Contract killing, crime, poverty. How can I use these themes, these gritty themes, these dark themes, and make them into an educational story? So that's how 4 different books come about. Because I love when people hear about my topic. People normally say, Roger, your book makes a comfort, what you call it now, a discussion piece, a conversational piece. So you'll find my 3 books, they will make people think from a different angle. So that's how I came up with 4 different books.
Interesting. And speaking of something for discussion, yes, this book is set in Jamaica, but you've also decided to tackle, the interracial relationship. What made you decide to go with that theme?
Okay, when I came, I feel like it makes an interesting idea, and it's just not interesting. It is an idea that is out. The topic is very sensitive because you still have people who turn up their nose towards people who go outside of their race and religion. So I think it would make a very interesting topic to put it in this typical wartime because it is universal.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
it is universal indeed. But you know, let me ask you, Roger. You're multifaceted. You've written books, you've written a screenplay, and you've also acted in Class of '73, which I watched. Which part of the art, or which one of the arts do you prefer? Acting, writing?
It's kind of a tough one because I really love all of them because acting is also my passion. I just recently started getting into directing and I love that too. But I see where writing, I have the control to make a difference in the world because I am the one controlling the pen. I'm the one who's writing these topics. Whereas a play, you have to take the direction from the director. You have to go based upon what the writer says, especially if you're doing professional theater. Now, when I'm writing an issue as animal cruelty, love versus hate, I can tell my story from the angle, and I also include things that I go through emotionally, so I can put part of my story in these topics. So that's why I think writing is what I'm passionate about. And also, for me, writing is therapeutic. Because, you know, in the military, I suffer from depression back in 2016 and still go through that. So if I can put in what I feel and what I go through in these characters, then I know that I am not the only one who is going through this stuff. It's going to speak volumes to other people. And I just want to put them in a positive light. And you may know it may prevent somebody from taking their life.
So true. And who knows, we may see this as a movie one day, I hope. Why not?
Let's avail ourselves to acting it, you know, Tammy and I.
Why not? All right, listen, thank you so much for joining us today. And we'll definitely be looking out for your book and all your books and possibly movies too. Why not?
Screenplay. It's coming up. Our guest has been author Roger O. Williams. There's more Sunrise after this break. Thank you, Roger.
So much for having me. Thank you.
For back to school, but wow, getting back to a quiet house comes at a price, right? Flo knows how to easy walk for back to school with a $15,000 gift card to help take care of your back to school expenses and a free school bag. The books aren't going to carry themselves, right? Make back to school easier and sign up for Yard and Road. Get internet at home and mobile on the go for only $5,300 plus GCT. Flo Yard and Road makes every day better. Visit our Flo store today. Conditions apply.
Hey my peeps, get this on the regular. Your HIV status if you consider. The least you ever test once a year. Just 15 minutes and your status clear. Cause it might not show up on your timeline and you learn too late, so you're out of time. A progressive future, mandatory. Really long life, our story. You hear?
Remember, update your status in a real life. Go HIV test today.
Just 15 minutes and your status clear. Really long life, our story. Real long life was a youth coming from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
A father's promise, a mother's lasting legacy.
Happy birthday, my beautiful one. Love always, Mom.
Dad!
Legacy received. Your love lives on with life insurance from Sagicor.
just find the name of this catering company very, very fascinating because I love my mother's cooking. Welcome back to Sunrise. Now, our official catering partners, Mothers, has stepped inside the Sunrise kitchen with us this morning.
Yeah.
To discuss how they have partnered with the various high schools on the island to power up Jamaica's future. Here to tell us more this morning, the big move to operate canteens and provide nutritious meals for thousands of students are Product and Training Manager at Mothers Group. Yes, Andrea Vernon and Brand Marketing Officer Stacy and Louis. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning, ladies.
Smell
it smells so
and I
good in
guarantee
here.
it tastes even better.
We know. All
right?
We know.
Yes.
You know, before we go into any discussions, I just want to talk about what we have here today because everything smells and looks amazing. Let's start with the porridges first and foremost, please.
All right, so first you have our peanut porridge here, and it's our hominy corn porridge and our cornmeal porridge.
Yum.
All right?
And then over here, I see some brown stewed chicken.
So we have brown stewed chicken, and we have callaloo and sawfish, and ackee and sawfish.
Oh, and my mouth is literally watering. I think this is such a great move, you know, heading up these canteens at school. How important is the lunch program at schools?
It's very important to our students because without having a nutritious meal, they are unable to partake in everyday school activities.
Yes.
All right, and they are unable to learn. So we ensure that all our students are well fed with delicious meals.
What's the benefit for them to come to Mothers specifically? Because I know there are Mothers canteens in various high schools, right?
Yes.
What's the benefit for them to come to Mothers? What makes Mothers different?
What makes Mothers stand out different is because of our authenticity and also the variety and also the convenience. All right, so we operate exactly in 10 locations at different high schools. And you want me to name them?
All
right, so we are at Jamaica College, the Queen's High School, Immaculate Conception High, Manchester High, Spanish Town Primary. We're at Excelsior High, Excel Community College, and we're also at Meadowbrook and Old Harbour High.
And let me add
I couldn't remember all of that.
Those are our two newest schools. So Old Harbour High and Meadowbrook High are just coming on board, and we are extremely excited to go into these schools and start feeding all these students to ensure
and
that.
is this a sample of what you would offer?
Right, correct.
Yes.
So all these menu items are available in these canteens in addition to added stuff. So we do also offer braised liver. We have franks and beans, which is a favorite. We also have cabbage and saltfish. We also have banana and oats porridge that serves with added flaxseed. So,
got it.
You know, we cater to a variety of taste. You know, once it is whatever it is that you're feeling for in the mornings, throughout the day, you can always look to Mother's Canteen. And let me add, we start serving at 6:30 a.m.
Okay.
So students, teachers, parents doing drop-off can always stop by, pop in, and get something to fuel them throughout the day.
Let's talk about how important it is to create balanced meals for our students. I said that you have your protein, you have your your carbohydrate. Like, you know, it's an important, it's not just, hey, let's cook up some food and give everybody. You have to think about these things. How much effort goes into that?
Trust me, we have a whole team. We have a whole quality assurance department. We have our entire retail operations team. And as we have Ms. Vernon here, product and training manager, so we, in terms of introducing new products, new items, developing new recipes and sauces and, you know, our secrets that we're not going to disclose right here. We have a lot of taste testing. So very so often you're in your office and you see the QA team coming around, you're smiling because you know something good is coming.
Right.
What it is that we're testing, and we analyze, get feedback. We do 1, 2, 3 multiple testings. We do our research to find out what it is that our customers want and ensure that what we are putting out there matches what the customers, students are demanding and taste appealing.
I love that.
I love the display because particularly the callaloo. I love callaloo. When I see the carrots on it and the color. you know, the eyes. I eat with my eyes.
I want to know how I can get on the taste test team.
Yes.
Well, you know, you have to visit us, right? You
I'm
can
gonna
share the
taste it in
contacts and
break,
we'll
yes.
definitely invite you to a few.
We are very lucky here to have mothers as our breakfast catering partner.
Yes.
So we get to eat this amazing food all the time.
Right,
so thank you guys so much. I think it's wonderful what you're doing. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in many more canteens across Jamaica. Sorry, well done. All right, guys, our guests have been Andrea Vernon and Stacey Ann Lewis from the Mothers Food Group. Again, big up to our Mothers team for keeping us fed every single morning. We throw things over to TK right now for the news. I cannot talk because I'm only thinking about the food.
Daniel, Cup Soup Boss, and DJ, they are saying yes in the break, me and the food.
Come on, taste it, guys. So good. Awesome.
Time by Hyundai or Hyundai 5 free payments, 3 years free insurance, or 3 years free petrol bonus is
7 o'clock.
The Bureau of Standards Jamaica is your conformance testing partner with over 54 years of serving Jamaican businesses. Our world-class lab testing services ensure the safety of your food and commodities that you take to market. We are positioned as a business enabler, driving business development, competitiveness, trade, and ensuring consumer safety. We have 5 times the capacity to test over other local labs, plus 10 labs with accredited tests and calibration. We set the standard that promotes safety to consumers in a number of industries, including food processing, agriculture, and construction, having tested over 57,000 products on average annually and growing.
Hi, my name is Welton Gooden, and I'm the Executive Director of the Bureau of Standards. Let us take your products from lab to market.
Your food tastes the best, it's true. Your food brings the best out of you. Tasty meals packed with style, satisfying, makes you smile. Cream always rises to the top, it's true.
Your Foods, sour cream and cream cheese spreads in supermarkets island-wide. Make your best even better.
We're really excited about this year. This event goes to children in primary, secondary, tertiary schools, also community-based organizations serving those with special needs.
MBJ Team Sanction's annual charity run walk for education, Sunday, September 8th at 5:30 a.m. Adults 2,500, children 1,500. Register at runningevents.ja.com. Registration closes September 1st.
Good morning. Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. As the agriculture sector's recovery continues, concerns have been raised about the rising prices of produce at the markets and on the shelves. At a media briefing this morning, Agriculture, Fisheries and Mining Minister Floyd Green addressed the matter while providing an update on where the sector is post-burial. Our reporter Adrian Williams shares the latest.
The island's agriculture sector is still coming up from Hurricane Beryl's battering. As the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Mining moves from assessment to the road to recovery, the minister has a major concern.
There is a concern that I must speak about, because the reason why we allow traders to access external markets is to ensure that we have adequate supply. And once we have adequate supply, from our perspective, we know what should be the regular price for a number of our agricultural products. I am concerned that our traders are not passing on savings to our consumers.
Minister Green is not happy that the price to source the items externally is cheaper, yet it's not being passed on to consumers.
I have raised this matter with the Minister of Industry and Commerce, and he has asked the Consumer Affairs Commission to undertake an investigation. What we do not want are people to be taking advantage of this challenging time by unfairly raising their prices. We are providing the access the consumers ultimately must benefit.
The government has procured $6.35 million in vegetable seeds and is in the distribution process.
And I'm pleased to note that over 7,000 farmers across all parishes have received assorted vegetable seeds. In fact, the exact number as of Friday is 7,059 farmers, with 30% of that distribution being strategically directed to our hardest hit areas in Clarendon, St. Elizabeth, and Manchester.
Some farmers who have already received seeds and have planted are looking to reap their crops soon.
Further, we are treated with some of our farm roads. We do know that Hurricane Beryl did cause damage to a number of farm roads in critical areas, and we've outlined a program of $70 million that will help us do minor repair on 51 farm roads, and we're focusing roads all over, especially in our hardest hit areas. So places like Cedar Mount, Colbeck, Corridor Road, Longwood Road, Crawl Pass Road in Clarendon, Content, Slipe, Flagaman, other areas in St. Elizabeth. We're going to ensure that we do some of those minor repairs to help our farmers be able to access their fields.
The Jamaica Bauxite Institute, JBI, has chimed in, planting seeds to empower the farmers.
The Jamaica Bauxite Institute, after doing their tours of some of the hardest hit parishes, allocated, I think, a total of $20 million for Hurricane Beryl recovery effort from their community development program. They have already expended $9.5 million of that in vouchers to 400 residents in Clarendon and St. Elizabeth, and they started that distribution on the 26th of July. And that distribution is twofold. They help their farmers with getting back agricultural inputs, and they also help residents with getting items to repair their houses.
The JBI wants to spend a total of $25 million, impacting the lives of 600 farmers and residents. Adrian Williams for CVM News.
A man has been charged and several others identified as persons of interest in relation to last week's Cudgel Hill shooting, where several people were shot and injured, one fatally at a wake for the grandmother of reggae artiste Chris Martin. With our update, here's Britannia Whittle.
23-year-old Junior Coleman, otherwise called CJ, a construction worker of Tredegar Park, has been charged for last Wednesday's mass shooting in Cudgel Hill, St. Catherine. The disclosure was made by Acting Assistant Commissioner of Police, ACP Christopher Phillips, and a team from the St. Catherine North Police Division. O'Neill Spencer, otherwise called Taros, was shot and killed and 7 others injured when gunmen opened fire on a gathering at a wake for reggae artist Chris Martin's grandmother. The suspect has been slapped with multiple charges, including murder, wounding with intent, shooting with intent, possession of a prohibited weapon, unauthorized possession of ammunition, using a firearm to commit a felony, and conspiracy to commit murder. The authorities are also considering charges under the anti-gang legislation. Meanwhile, investigators have identified several other persons of interest they believe can assist them as they continue to probe the incident.
There are other persons who are of interest in this investigation. They are Kemar Miller, who goes also by the name Pantyman, Shane Thompson, O.C. Shadyman, Brian King, O.C. Bryco. Other men known only as Maurice, Ratty, Bob, Beer, JT.
These men are being asked to contact the Spanish Town Criminal Investigations Branch as soon as possible. ACP Phillips, while reassuring residents in the parish, are likewise pleading with them to share what they know.
We understand the concern and fear this incident has caused in the community, but I want citizens to know that we are working tirelessly to bring the perpetrators to justice. We invite anyone with information to come forward and cooperate with our investigation. I believe that your safety is our priority. Together we can build a safer Jamaica.
Britannia Whittle, CVM News.
And now over to sports. Following day one of the World Athletics Under-20 Championships, Jamaica will be represented in the men's and women's 100-meter finals as Alana Reid, DeAndre Daly and Gary Card all advanced to their respective finals. Daly cruised to victory in semi-final 1 to lead the men's qualifiers with 10.34 seconds ahead of Japan's Naoki Nishioka, who also progressed in 10.43 seconds. Another Jamaican, Gary Card, was beaten into third in semi-final 2. His time of 10.39 seconds was good enough to beat one of the fastest non-automatic qualifiers. His semi-final was won by Thailand's Purapol Boonson in 10.30 seconds ahead of South Africa's Bradley Neokoma, who also posted 10.30 seconds. Over on the women's side, Olympian Alana Reid topped her semi-final in 11.44 seconds ahead of Nigerian Justina Tiana Ayapobian in 11.56 seconds. And that's it for Morning News. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. I'm TK Dawkins. Sunrise continues after this.
Grab a sunshine, grab a cheese post. We a crunch on a cheese post. Daddy little big, grab a cheese post. Sunshine snack cheese post. Grab a sunshine snack cheese post. Some cheese in every bite, flavor in every crunch. Extra cheese if you love it so much. Love cheese in every bite. Grab a sunshine, grab a cheese post. We a crunch on a cheese post. Daddy little big, grab a cheese post. Sunshine snacks cheese post. Flavor in every crunch. Grab a sunshine snacks cheese post today. Enough cheese, enough flavor.
We want a piece for Jamaica. Yeah. Yo, what are you?
Oh man, none of that. No, brother, no, man.
You see you ever play ref? No, Tiggy, I'm not playing.
Look at ball game. No, I said, place when you come from, brother, I want to live good, man. I want to live good, brethren. No shake hand, I can play a little ball, brethren.
Really have to shake hand?
Yeah, man, and no badness, brethren. Just live good, man.
Come together as one and make the violence done.
See it? Want it? Get it at Courts. Relax on a 3-piece living room set as low as $54,999. Enjoy delicious meals around a dining set as low as $58,399. Watch the games on a smart TV as low as $22,999. Cook it, chill it, or wash it with a major appliance as low as $33,999. Plus, free gifts with select purchases. Shop today and pay later. Courts, bringing value home. Offers end August 31. Conditions apply.
If you are 40 and over, CCRP offers a world of benefits. Access to valuable health plans from Sagicor, discounted home and auto insurance from J&GI, and discounts from over 100 retailers and service providers. Enjoy wonderful tours, social events, and much more. Visit our website, ccrponline.org for details. CCRP, life to the fullest.
Look who we have in the cut. No, today episode I got nice. Legends, Senator, my longtime brethren, the great, all-star, the king, and the man himself. Salute! You know, as man, we're not to go as specialists, and that's the pinnacle of the problem. We want some new era. Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. You lie.
You work till a week. It was pandemonium. Country people can relate to me, I talk about.
What you think about me no matter, you know. What matter to me is what me think about myself.
Man United, you know. I don't care what man wants to say.
You know, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, man.
You finished? Yes, we finished.
The Cut is brought to you by Flo and Guinness.
5-star restaurant over here.
Radam.
No, you're kidding. This is your girl, Diva Madonna with a capital D. I'm a big chef, trust me.
You're a big chef, all right.
I think you can test me. And you are watching Cooking with Love on CVMTV.
Guys,
listen,
come, let me show I go on. Cook with love.
Cook with love. This is so much love.
Hi, I'm Celine Gordon, host of Holy Road.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy John Mark Wigan, host on the show Holy Road. Listen, people need to know what's happening in the churches and in ministry in all of Jamaica. It's an absolute blessing. We're really excited to share this.
Tune in to CVM. See it happen.
Protecting Jamaica's borders is a key priority for the Jamaica Customs Agency. The JCA will remain vigilant and resolute in effectively fulfilling this mandate. The time, brought to you by the Jamaica Customs Agency, is 7:15 a.m.
What's your story? What's your sign?
All right, welcome back to Sunrise. Now, our very special guest this morning is Ivana Thomas, MD, who is also a dynamic speaker, a UN advocate on women's issues and a perimenopause specialist. Dr. Ivana Thomas is a founder of No Pause Health Solutions, offering science-backed supplements to support women through the perimenopause journey. And she's here with us this morning, along with Josette Brown, No Pause Health Solutions advocate, to help us, understand the symptoms, impacts, and No Pause Health Solutions. Welcome to Sunrise, ladies. Thank you so much for being here.
To Sunrise.
I'm very excited about this topic, as you guys can already tell.
Yes.
Because I feel like we've been talking about menopause for a long time, but perimenopause is something that's just come into view, I feel like, in the last couple of years.
Yes.
And so I just want to start there. What's the difference between perimenopause and menopause?
All right. So menopause is the cessation of your period after you've had no period for 12 consecutive months. So no menses for 12 months straight, and officially you are at menopause.
Right.
Perimenopause is that long journey before you get to menopause. So for lots of women, it can actually start from in your 30s. So, and for some strange reason, it seems like women are going into perimenopause earlier than before, because usually it would be early 40s, until around 51-ish when you're going into menopause officially. But a lot of women are experiencing perimenopause much earlier. So it is that journey between where the hormonal imbalance starts. You start noticing fluctuations in your periods. So if you have like a regular 28-day cycle, it start being 27 days, then 26, then 25, then 24, and skipping to coming very heavy, then very light, just being real erratic.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, we have the dreadful symptoms of perimenopause. The biggest one, the highest percentage, is what we call the mood symptoms. And that's, for example, brain fog. You are, having mood changes, very irritable quickly.
I really hope Wayne is watching.
For no reason at all. It's not like someone or something have to, set you off.
Yeah.
You just become, and it's because of the changes in your hormones. So just going up and down, fluctuating, and so is your mood. Not sleeping, so we call that insomnia. So not sleeping well at night, getting the night sweats. It's very, very real. I have spoken to many women who've actually become suicidal with these mood symptoms because they're suffering and they're struggling. Nobody's talking about it. They think they're crazy. And by the way, a lot of GPs have no idea because it was not something that we were taught in medical school.
Wow.
So when I got done with medical school, I had to go do a whole certification program in premature ovarian insufficiency, perimenopause, and menopause. Because I was in the throes of it and I couldn't find a solution. And I'm like, I need to find a solution.
Yeah,
So,
and for a long time we called it menopause. And so it felt like it was, but really what you just explained explained menopause to be is something completely different to what perimenopause is. And I've even read where, as you said, it could happen. It can take 10 years.
Exactly, and beyond. The average is 4, but it can take up to 10 years and beyond. And then once you get to menopause, some of these symptoms, unfortunately, still persist for a while.
You know, I'm happy to be a part of the conversation because men, husbands particularly, you know, need to pay attention so we can understand. Josette,
yes.
Let me ask you, because, I mean, school me. What should I look out for? How can I prepare to support her during this period?
All right, so let me first start by telling you what happened to me. So I was having difficulty falling asleep. When I fall asleep, my sleep is disturbed. Many times throughout the night, I wake up tired. You have that lethargic feeling throughout the day. I had trouble focusing, right? And this terrible mood swings, like, I mean, I would fight breeze. And I noticed that my period was not, so every 26 days is something that, I mean, I can plan for it because I know it's coming every 26 days. And then I realized changes in the flow, the length, and just, you know, not the same.
Erratic.
And my body starts feeling different. So I went to my doctor and I had a conversation with a friend, Shelly-Ann. You guys know Shelly-Ann Weeks. So I was talking to her and she said, girl, it's perimenopause. I'm like, what is that? So she's saying, it's the time before you actually get into menopause. And she started telling me some research that she did. So I went on the internet and I started looking it up. So I went to my doctor and I said, I'm going through perimenopause. He said, how old are you? He said, no. I said, what do you mean? These are the symptoms I'm having. This is what's happening to me. And I went like 2 other times. And he's telling me no. Then I met Dr. Ivana. And I was saying to her, these are the symptoms I'm having. Listen, I hardly cook. I walk from my kitchen, take off all of my clothes, and go straight into the shower because I can't deal with the heat.
Yes.
And the hot flashes, I mean, I have to think when I'm going somewhere. Like if AC is going to be there, what am I going to wear? Because I have to try to dress to facilitate this private summer that is going on. And so she introduced me to the product. Maybe I'm jumping ahead, but she did. I had to call her and send her a voice note. She was not even here. I said, look here, I sleep all night. I wake up in the morning and I don't even feel like how you feel when you take sleeping aid. Not only that, but chill. You see this mood thing, this anxiety and this, you're all over the place. I'm just chill. And I'm like, I said, bring some more for me.
Bring some for me there.
I have to ask this for the men who are watching, what's the impact on libido? Well, is there an impact on libido?
Absolutely, and that's also part of the mood symptoms as well. There's a decrease for a lot of women in libido. So
that's not good news.
It really isn't. And you know, I was in the States the other day and just talking to a group of women. Like, I love my husband, but I just can't stand the thought of him even touching me. I just can't deal with it. It's like, I think if he touches me, I'm just gonna lose it. I can't engage like that.
This
no
is perimenopause, not
peri.
So it will stop at menopause. No, the process to menopause.
The good news is, and I think it is, I'm so glad you're here because when I was in South Africa and Mozambique the other day, I was at a conference and I started to share my journey and share, what led me to the development of No Pause, the products. The men were so interested, and when I started to list the symptoms, they're like, yes, and they were huge. They're like, and listen, I mean, I think I almost like closed it because everybody were asking questions, and they want to know, how can we get some of this? What can I do to help my wife? Our brothers need to know, because the truth of the matter is that if your honey's not okay, ain't nobody okay.
And your children need to understand. I mean, especially, I feel like this conversation has left men out so much. And it's like, I have 3 sons. They need to know about this because they're one day maybe going to have wives who will go through this as well. I think there's a larger conversation as well about women trusting their their bodies, trusting what's happening, not feeling crazy, not being told, you're too young for this to be happening to you. And to maybe have to change doctors until you find somebody who will say, hey, I hear you, and there is help.
But even now, Tammy, if I go someplace and somebody will say, oh, you sweat so, I say, pause. I'm like, come on, does it?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, menopause. They say, I understand what you mean, but you're too young. How do you know?
Because
we have not been educated. And then I think as it relates to women, there's a psychological thing going on. For us to admit that we're in this season, it means that somehow I'm changing, I'm aging, and no one wants to admit that. However, it's a natural part of life. There are young women that go through this in their 20s because they can have a procedure, you can have their ovaries taken out. If you lose your ovaries, you're thrown into instant menopause. So it's a serious thing, and the men need to understand. Now, I know you're worried. The good news is not every single body goes through all of those symptoms.
Hallelujah.
Oh man, I feel like we could talk about this forever.
Listen. We cannot have a discussion about menopause without men. You know?
That's right. That's right. There you go.
Our guests have been Dr. Ivana Thomas, perimenopause specialist and founder of No Pause Health Solutions. I want to talk about that product. And Joseph Brown, No Pause Health Solutions advocate. Next up, Garden Life Group celebrates some top PEP students. Oh, I remember doing PEP. Stay tuned to find out how.
Pause on that.
Stick and stay. Hey, listen.
What's your story?
I am so happy for back to school, but wow, getting back to a quiet house comes at a price, right? Flo knows how to easy walk for back to school with a $15,000 gift card to help take care of your back to school expenses and a free school bag. The books aren't going to carry themselves, right? Make back to school easier and sign up for Yard and Road. Get internet at home and mobile on the go for only $5,300 plus GCT. Flo Yard and Road makes every day better. Visit a Flo store today. Conditions apply.
Amazing 4 cheesy bites pizza. Yes, 4 of your favorite flavors. I could have the pizza, the cheesy bites crust. You are try first, whichever one you rather. Summertime now, call everybody. Pop 5-10 chai cheesy bites we are bring. And don't forget the 2-liter Pepsi. Amazing 4 cheesy bites. Let's start the party.
Make your summer pop with Pizza Hut Amazing 4 cheesy bites pizza. Chicken chunk, vegetarian, Hawaiian, and pepperoni with a crust of 28 cheese-filled bites served with a 2-liter Pepsi. Also available in barbecue. Pop, buy, enjoy. Pizza Hut. Now that's delivering.
JN Bank Small Business Loans is linked to so many stories of ordinary Jamaicans and their extraordinary success.
We're very proud to have helped small, medium, and micro businesses come to life and thrive over the years.
It's a demonstration of our strong belief in the business ambitions of Jamaicans. Come, talk to us. Tell us your business. Let's start a partnership and let your business plans appear in real life.
This is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Search for its breeding sites and destroy them. This is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Protect yourself from the bite of this mosquito.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Look who we have in the cut. No, today episode I got nice. Legends, Senator, my longtime brethren, the great all-star, the king, and the man himself. Salute! You know, as man, we're not too go as specialists, and that's the pinnacle of the problem. We want some new era. Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. Lie! You work till you win. It was pandemonium. Country people can relate to me I talk about.
What you think about me no matter, you know. What matter to me is what me think about myself.
Man United, I don't care what man want to say.
You know, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, man.
You finished?
Yes, we finished.
The Cut is brought to you by Flo and Guinness.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVMTV.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays at 12:30 p.m. on your drama station. Brought to you by
Employers and householders, access the Hard NSTA Trust Skills Registry today to employ trained and certified skilled professionals. The time by heart is 7:30.
It's still a very bright morning and with bright people. The Guardian Group's Scholarship and Grant Award ceremony has been a beacon of excellence, recognizing those who have dared to work with focus, passion, and determination. Join us on Sunrise to tell us more about the award. Our Assistant Branch Manager, Trafalgar Financial Center, that's Ms. Claudette Rickards, and the top female and male policyholder scholarship awardees, Sage Brown and Amir Francis. Welcome to Sunrise, Prime Minister Amir Francis.
Yeah, Prime Minister Sage.
And Prime Minister Sage Brown.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Good morning.
This is so exciting, and I think such a wonderful thing. What motivates Guardian to, offer these scholarships?
Okay, Guardian Life, as it is a corporate citizen, and we look at the welfare of the total person, the total individual. We look at your financial welfare, we look at physical, mental health, and we look at education. And as a corporate citizen and our philanthropy, we have been doing this award for 18 years. Guardian Life is actually celebrating 25 years this year. And for 18 years, we help parents, our policyholders. We look for their children to help them with, education is very good. It is what we use for social upliftment in the family. And so oftentimes we have excuses, can't afford. So as a corporate body, we care for the welfare and we love education because educating the nation is what we partnership with as well. And so we have been doing this for 18 years, providing scholarships, grants, and assistance to our policyholders, their children, our team members, their children as well.
That's good news, as good and fabulous news, as fabulous as you're looking, by the way, with those glasses. And, can you talk to us about the level of disbursement that has been?
Okay, for this year, we expended over $6 million in grants and
for 18 years.
And we have been doing this for 18 years.
Wow. That's awesome.
Amazing. We have to ask you too how you felt when you found out that you had won the award.
Yes.
Both of you.
I was very pleased with myself that all my hard work and sacrifices and late nights paid off.
Absolutely. And you?
When I learned that I was awarded this scholarship, I felt a mix of excitement and pride.
Oh, perfect. Listen, my son is going to be taking PEP next year, and you guys just did it. So I want to know if you have any advice of how to prepare.
Yes.
You said late nights.
Yes.
Tell me some of your PEP secrets, please.
And I'm doing it the other year.
No. So our teacher, she prepared us really well. She made us do a lot of practice. She gave us a lot of homework, a lot of book work. So you just have to stay focused and be determined.
Okay. Any advice for the mommies and daddies out there? Like, how can we help you guys to get to what you want to do?
Well, you can't really help us, because you won't be in the exam.
True.
So you just have to push us and tell us to keep working when we feel down or anything.
Got it. What about you, Amir? Like, any pep prep tips?
You really need to prioritize the things that are most important at the time. Me personally, I had a lot of extracurriculars during the exams.
Really?
So I had to focus on what's more important at each time.
I love that. You guys, the extra lessons can teach people. I'm curious to know, though, what you guys want to be when you grow up.
Yeah.
Well, I want to be a pediatric surgeon.
Wow. That's great.
I can't spell pediatric.
No, I cannot.
I want to work on children and when they need urgent care.
I love that. What about you, Amir?
I'd like to be a lawyer.
Nice.
See, and then as a lawyer, you're going to be the prime minister.
Politician, step C.
That's good. How do you balance? Because I mean, I know it's very challenging for young ones now with the digital age that we're in now, with the devices, you know, going on
Good question.
the tablets and those things. How do you balance the time you spend on these devices and doing so well?
Well, I kind of did balance them. So I would have a lot of homework and I would finish like late in the night. So I would only have like a little bit of time to go on them. Then I would have to go to bed and wake up. Then have a full day. So I guess I only have a little time during prep. But then after prep, I had a lot of time.
Are you guys?
As I said before, I made a schedule and prioritized.
No, sir.
I didn't do much studying personally, but I did some studying. My teacher, Mr. Hartley, did most of the rough work.
Studying for you?
I love this.
Amir, there's a vacancy for a finance minister. And I'm thinking you should offer up yourself.
I just want to ask one more question. Are you guys excited about going to high school?
Yes.
Can you imagine that?
Well, yeah. High school is bigger and it's like a bigger space with more people. So I want to experience that and I want to do all the different clubs and activities and the new subjects.
Amazing. Yeah, it's an exciting time.
Of course, Garden Life will be continuing.
Yeah.
Of course.
I'm asking a rhetorical question.
Oh man, you know that because we are in it to win it. And so we have to, help to see that our future is secure.
And our future looks very secure. When you meet young people like this, it makes it all the more amazing.
And it's amazing, these youngsters, And we spread it, our scholarships and grants across the island to the parishes in which we operate.
Good.
And so, it's wide.
So these are scholarships. So the grants, what's the difference?
Okay, the scholarship in terms of the amount of money that is expended.
And the grants
And the grants are, yes.
Okay.
Small.
But are grants given to these individuals or to schools?
They get to the individuals.
Okay.
And we say we have students from different areas, and we have our policyholders and parents who work with us, their children too. So we have a selection panel and look at the grades, and we are guided accordingly.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being here, all of you. It was really great getting to know you both.
Thank you.
And good luck on your next adventure, which is high school. I love that. Our guests this morning have been Claudette Rickard's Assistant Branch Manager, Trafalgar Financial Center, and awardees Policy Top Boy and Top Girl, Amir Francis from Avondale Preparatory, and Sage Brown from, let me get this right.
It's Eba
or Eba? Okay, Eba Kimber Preparatory. On the other side of the break, it's WAGS, Operation Fish Rescue. You've never seen a sunrise quite like this. Operation Fish Rescue.
Operating a fish?
Five-star restaurant over over here.
Radam.
No, you're kidding. This is your girl, Diva Madonna with a capital D. I'm a big chef, trust me.
You're a big chef, all right.
I think you can test me. And you are watching Cooking with Love on CVMTV.
Guys,
listen,
come, let me show you one. Cook with love.
Cook with love. This is so much love.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVMTV.
Lots of reasons to believe in a dog food brand. Great nutrition, great price, and your dogs love the taste. But what if it's also made for Caribbean dogs? No artificial colors or flavors, with an eye on the environment, so we only use paper bags. Then you will be just as happy as your dog, truly. It's true, we love dogs.
All right, so 2 weeks ago on WAGS, Tammy was completely floored to learn that a fish can actually get sick. But guess what? Not only do fish get ill, they also take medicine and undergo surgeries.
That's crazy to me. So this morning we're joined by small animal surgeon, Dr. Dominique Hemmings, who will help us to spot those sneaky signs that your fish might need a vet visit and spill the details about a truly remarkable surgery that he performed on a goldfish to remove tumors from her head. Welcome to Sunrise, Dr. Dominique.
This is fascinating.
It is fascinating
it's absolutely
to me.
Fascinating, you know, and the fact to begin, the fact that you performed a surgery on a goldfish, it is almost. I'm intrigued. I want to know exactly what are the health issues that fish face that would require a surgery.
That will require surgery. Well, that's a great question, because there are very few times that we as veterinarians end up getting the opportunity to actually do surgery on fish. The most common being actually masses growing on them. It's actually much more common than people believe. And I had posted a video recently of me performing that surgery on Instagram, which was actually the first time I ever worked on a fish, or even much less doing surgery on them. So I was very much quite nervous, but typically masses are the reasons fish will undergo surgery. Sometimes they can have swim bladder issues, which means that either the bladder, which is inflated with air that helps to keep them buoyant within the water, can either be too big, or they could be born with it too small. For those that are too big, you can actually, place a needle in them to deflate the swim bladder a little bit to get air out, to have them actually swim normally. So those are usually the two main issues: swim bladder disease, which can be which your fish may appear like they're almost belly up at the top of the water, top of the water, but they actually are alive and can still move. They just aren't able to keep themselves normally floating within the water itself because of that swim bladder issue.
I am literally floored by this. I just saw a picture. Was that the fish surgery happening?
No,
okay.
that actually was a surgery. So that was actually a orthopedic surgery I did. The fish surgery is a full-on video. I actually have some picture on there, but that's actually was an orthopedic surgery.
I have to. This might sound like a silly question, but the fish surgery, does that happen
in water?
In water?
That's my question too.
No. How do you keep them breathing?
No. So if you can go and look on the video on Instagram, on my Instagram, there shows in full detail how we went about doing it. So we actually really anesthetize them in the water. Once they're knocked out, we take them out and we put a tube with anesthetic fluid within their mouth, which that water flows in and flows out of their gills. And so that provides the oxygen and the anesthetic agent to them. So we can actually operate on them. And that surgery lasted about 35 minutes in total with that fish outside of the water.
I am in total shock and disbelief. I mean, it must have been very challenging as well, you know, and what a great experience for you to do something that maybe you've never done before.
I definitely had to reach out to some specialists who knew a lot more than I did to kind of get an idea of how to approach this, especially for the aspect of controlling bleeding when I was removing the masses. Like, how do I do this?
Wow.
So I had to overcome those things. So it was a fair amount of planning that went into it.
Wow.
But your specialty, I gather, is on small animals.
Correct.
How difficult? I mean, I think it's much more difficult and intricate to perform surgeries on smaller animals than larger animals. Why did you choose smaller animals, and what's the difference? I mean, what are the challenges you face with smaller animals? I'm curious.
Why I chose small animals over large animals? Well, the main issue was because, it was a sway towards small animals rather than towards large animals, just because when in vet school, I got some large animal calls up to the farm, and those were some really tiring days in the hot sun, breaking back. I give my props to large animal veterinarians. I am afraid of being kicked by a horse or a cow because those things can send you to the hospital. A bite sure can send you to the hospital, but you can be at work by the same week. And I'm still in this air-conditioned facility. So no, comfort definitely was a deciding factor there.
Oh, thanks for your honesty there. I really appreciate that because, to tell you the truth, I don't want to get kicked in my face by a horse either. No, that was very honest of you. I love that. I have to get back to this fish and the surgery. We just saw a picture of it a while ago. I'm curious to know about the aftercare. By the way, did the fish recover fully? The fish is fine. What was the name of the fish again? Baya?
Well, I mispronounced it slightly. It's Bea. So
excuse me.
Bea.
Yeah.
But yeah, we made sure that she was fully recovered in our recovery tank. So it was just plain water in that before she went home, so that she could, was fully swimming, had her ability to, right themselves normally in upward in the water before she went home. And it was actually a vet student, one of my students here at Tuskegee University, that who owned the fish. So she had some basic knowledge about abnormalities and things to look out for. And we sent her home with instructions, and I followed up with her the next week as well as 2 weeks later. There's actually another video on Instagram as well that shows her recovery and how she's doing. And she's swimming with a lot more energy now, eating, doing really, really well.
I love that.
That is awesome to learn and to see. There's recovery. There's follow-ups.
Yeah.
Follow-up visits.
I love it. Let me ask you a question though. You spoke about the growths on Bea. Are there any common health issues that fish face that maybe we could spot sooner, that we'd be able to say, oh, something's not quite right here? Because I'm seeing this footage here of Bea, and I just think I saw the fish stays. That's a type of species of fish, XYZ. So what are we looking for, and what are some of the common health risks that they face?
Yeah, great question. So as I said, the most common ones we typically see is, the most typical issues that occur are due to poor water quality, which can lead to actually fishes dying due to nitrate or ammonia toxicities in there. And so they may end up stop swimming as vigorously as they used to. They may not eat or eat less than they used to. The scales, even the color of their skin may change. They may have these additional growths that we saw. The owner noticed these growths immediately because, she had this fish since she got it from the pet shop when it was really small. and has never had these growths before. And in fact, I had to check with the exotic animals veterinarian because there are some species of goldfish that can have looks like almost a brain around their head, which is normal for them. Right. So I had to make sure that wasn't like some weird kind of variation going on here. Right. They were like, no, those are definitely tumors. You have to go ahead and take them off. So I was like, okay, let's do this. And then you can see me there actually using what we call one of our CO2 lasers, which is how I end up cauterizing the bleeding during that surgery.
Wow.
So,
phenomenal.
Is use anesthesiology, anesthesiologist involved. How do you know the fish is still alive?
This is so fascinating to us. You have to forgive us. I just cannot get over this because I'm just like, I would love to hear of a story like this.
I'm going to watch that video in full.
I can't wait to watch the video, yes.
Where can I find it? Remind us of where can I find the video?
So it's on Instagram. My handle is Hemodemo, which is HEMMODEMO. It's on Instagram. You can find it there.
Oh, amazing. And you're doing amazing work. And I think this is just phenomenal and fun and exciting and a great story for sure. So we appreciate you coming on today and telling us all about it.
I'd like to know because I buy fish a lot. So I know what the fish costs. How much does the surgery cost?
Curious. Good question.
Well, that surgery actually was very much discounted, one, because she's a student and we did it for teaching purposes and academic purposes. But in the US, that kind of surgery can cost anywhere between, normally in our institute, probably around $600 to $1,200. At other institutes can cost anywhere between $1,000 to $2,000 US.
Oh my.
Whoa.
Well, that's not going to be very popular in my house. God bless the fish.
Some people, depending on the fish, the most expensive fish in the world sold for $1.8 million.
See, also not going to happen in my house. So
we'll invest.
Oh, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it very much.
This is my most fascinating wags ever.
That was Dr. Dominique Hemmings, clinical instructor and small animal surgeon. We really appreciate you joining us this morning. On the other side of the break, it's time for Pre-Zone. I wonder what our producers have planned for us. Hopefully it's not a surgery.
Yes.
Hey, I was in charge of God's invitation.
Of reasons to believe in a dog food brand. Great nutrition, great price, and your dogs love the taste. But what if it's also made for Caribbean dogs? No artificial colors or flavors, with an eye on the environment, so we only use paper bags. Then you will be just as happy as your dog. Truly. It's true. We love dogs.
Papa Jesus, insurance gone up again? Go faster. It gas our insurance.
Driver, let's go.
Do you really want to stick with the same old insurer? For the first time in Jamaica, taxis, minibuses, coasters, whatever you drive, MIBinsure.com will find you an insurer who will slash your premium by up to 60%. They all claim to save you money, but only MIB Insure actually can. Switch to MIBinsure.com today and save serious money.
Amazing 4 cheesy bites pizza. Yes, 4 of your favorite flavors. I could have the pizza, the cheesy bites crust. You are trying first, whichever one you rather. Summertime now, call everybody. I 10 chai cheesy bites we are bring. And don't forget the 2-liter Pepsi. Amazing 4 cheesy bites. Let's start the party.
Make your summer pop with Pizza Hut Amazing 4 Cheesy Bites Pizza. Chicken chunk, vegetarian, Hawaiian, and pepperoni. With a crust of 28 cheese-filled bites served with a 2-liter Pepsi. Also available in barbecue. Pop, buy, enjoy. Pizza Hut, now that's delivering. The International
internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Look who we have in the cut. No, today episode I got nice. Legends, Senator, my longtime brethren, the great all-star, the king, and the man himself. Salute! You know, as man, we're not to go as specialists, and that's the pinnacle of the problem. We want some new era. Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. Lie! You work till you win. It was pandemonium. Country people can't relate to me I talk about.
What you think about me no matter, you know. What matter to me is what me think about myself.
Man United, I don't care what man want to say.
You know, man. Yeah, man. You know, man. You finished?
Yes, we finished.
The Cut is brought to you by Flo and Guinness.
All right, thanks for staying with us. We've made it to Free Zone. So this morning, we'll be testing the players' mental strength and ability to not follow the crowd. Here's how it's done. Take a look.
Let's take a look.
Bring it back, bring it back.
Both simultaneously point and turn.
No, one person look, one person point.
But on the beat.
On the beat, but we don't know who we're gonna lose.
Yeah, this is like rock.
But we are doing it, but we're
Yeah.
going to be doing it one pair at a time. I was about to say one couple at a time. Sorry, Wayne.
Okay.
Yeah, one pair at a time.
We are a couple of
Yes, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine.
All right, so we're going to start with Team Tammy and Iti for now, so they can prepare themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
All right, so let's have the beat. And let's see.
Oh, no. Who appoint?
Yeah, you guys decide.
Wait, are we competing now?
Not yet. No, we're just going to do it one at a time.
Someone's out early.
I'll go out the first one.
Yeah, tell me where you appoint it.
Okay, we can't hear it. So when I have the music or something watching pop down?
No, you don't hear the music. It's there. Good job, good job.
I think we need to do our own beats. I'm so sorry, but we can't deal with the people laughing.
All right. See, you accidentally looked in the direction.
Can you just be a
You're not
trial?
supposed to. So that was a practice round.
You didn't do it.
We're not supposed to do this. No, we're supposed to
No,
do
wherever
up-
she
opposite.
points is where you are not supposed to look. You're supposed to look at a different way.
You don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what you're gonna do.
Okay,
Ready?
I'm pointing this time.
Dun, dun, dun. You're pointing?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, and dun, dun, dun. You're supposed to.
Okay.
I can't make it so obvious, bro. We are a team.
All right. Team Iti and Tammy, you guys never did too badly. All right, so we're now going to go to Paul and Zante. Let's do it.
We're still in the test. Yeah, we're still in the test.
We did the test.
We win more times than we got.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, but in that case, who lost over this side?
How about we swap?
Who lost over this side? You lost.
Yeah.
Zante, you
All right,
lost.
let's
All right, so Paul is against the winner over here. Who was the winner over here
We
again?
both won.
No, I
I
don't
think we
think that's
should
the
do
case.
this. Come, ready?
All right. Let's switch. I like that for us. Ready? All right, so we can't watch all at the same time, you know. So I and Zante, let's do it.
What's pointing? I'm pointing. I think it's so easy to win games. I think it's so obvious.
Yo, when I take and go on whole day. Come.
You're gonna buy it? Ready?
Let's go to the other side. Hey, tan 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 tan. 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 Hey! Part of it, man. Part of it.
I'm done.
I'm gonna say that you guys are all winners.
Yay! All right, guys, that's all that we have time for this morning in Sunrise.
Hold on a second, Tommy. Hold on a second. This is so emotional for me.
Why?
That ticket said we're all winners.
Oh no!
I have lost here.
So many times.
So many times.
Yeah, anyway,
but this one, look here.
Okay, we are going to exit stage left. But thank you for spending your morning with us, and we hope that